Something a little bit different. There's not an actual vlog. I haven't been very well the past few days, so I have done this before. I really disliked the video that I did, so I want to try and improve that if I may. I might incorporate some of the old stuff as well, although probably not, but you will see the difference between the two. Why are we out here? So there's two reasons why I'm out here. So first reason is it's summer and I absolutely love summer. Now then, I say that, I'm like every other normal human being. I love the sun, I love the heat. Most of us like the heat, don't we? And I love coming out in it. It is not the best weather for photography. I am going to grant everybody that says that, but I was going to say I'm a bit tired of listening to people say that. I get their point, but why go on about it? It is summer, and embrace it and do what you can whilst you can, because in this country, summer doesn't last very long. And then we're whinging that it's cold or raining or whatever else, you know, once this is gone. And I just love it. I love this weather. But it is problematic when it comes to photography. So I wanted to come out and see what I can do to sort of prove everybody wrong, I suppose. I don't know if that's fair, because I'm not the best photographer by any means, but I just think you have to embrace the shadows. I know that the bright light is a pain in the arse, but the shadows are something to be embraced, that are caused by things such as the trees, etc. Now, I live something like, I don't know, 4 miles away from here, and I've come this close because I'm not particularly feeling too good and I don't want to go too far. But I love this part of where I am. So this is Lakeside. Just over there, you'll probably hear a load of noises of people working and what have you. This is the Lakeside work complex here in Portsmouth. And behind, at the back of it, I don't know how many people know about it, but you can see where I am, there is a track that works its way down there. And people obviously use it to come down because it's absolutely gorgeous. And there is some fantastic, I was going to say flowers. I don't know if they're flowers or weeds, but it is beautiful. And the wildlife around here, butterflies, there's well, flies, and I don't know what they're called, but you know, you've got to embrace that, I think. And yeah, I want to try and take some photographs of it using my macro lens. Okay, now I would like to do photography in this weather with an IR camera. I do not have an IR camera. I've looked at them. They are, shall I say, a little bit expensive. I don't know, you can get one for £200–300, but I don't really want to spend something that I'm only potentially going to use, you know, during our very short summers. I will get one at some point and I will try it, just not yet. I have other priorities at this moment in time. So yeah, I want to go around with my macro lens, which is the Nikon Z 105 macro lens on the Z8. And I'm going to do it on the tripod. Now, the reason why I want to do it on the tripod, see, there's always a reason, isn't there? Is that Kent Faith have very, very kindly replaced my geared head. I don't know if you know, I had problems with my old one. It got really tight. I couldn't move it. Then it got all loose and started flopping all over the place. So I contacted them and they very graciously replaced it. And I have to say, okay, not a question was asked. Absolutely fantastic. As soon as I told them that there was a problem with it, a replacement was sent out within, I think, 5 days. I had the replacement. So I sort of used it on the last day of the Sunday, and I had another one ready for the following weekend. And I haven't been asked to do a review on the head. I sort of said, do I have to do one? And I was told, no, if you don't want to. So because they approached me that way, I've decided that I would like to share the head with you. Okay, so I'm not going to go into too much details on it. I'm not going to tell you what it's made of. I'm not going to do any of that. I will provide a link to it and you can read up on it. But I can tell you, if you purchase it from Kent Faith and you use my code, which is Paul Wright Baker Photography, PWBP, you'll get a 16% discount. Okay, so yeah, so I love geared heads, and the one that I had before was made by Sunway Photo, I think they're called. And when I first got it, it was absolutely fantastic. I absolutely loved it. I even told Martin about it. Martin went and bought one, and lo and behold, after something like, I want to say 6 months, it started to wobble. I had all sorts of problems with it. I contacted them. They offered me a refund. I accepted it, and they gave me something like £8. And their customer service was just crap. And I would never ever recommend Sunway Photo anything to anybody from them. Their customer service was crap. Their geared head was crap. They're just total load of rubbish. I don't know if other people have it. I have noticed another photographer using it. I can't remember his name now. But I will say, okay, he is going to have problems with it at some point, and he will need a replacement at some point. So all I can say to you guys is stay away from Sunway Photo and give these a try. Give the Kent Faith ones a try. They are a little bit heavy, I will say that, but they're pretty sturdy. And I don't know if you all know me, okay? I'm pretty good at dropping things, and I haven't broken them from dropping them, let's put it that way. Okay, so yeah, let me get this all set up. Okay, I've gone on well long enough. Let me get mine out. We're going to walk up and down this track and see what we can see with the macro lens, and we're going to take some photos. Thank you. Okay, so I've walked, I don't know, about 5 yards from where I was, and I can't show you me taking a photograph of it because it's an insect. And I don't know what insect it is. Guys, if you know what the names of these insects is, please write it down on the bottom. I'd love to know. But this bug, beautiful little thing. It's got black wings, red spots all over it. I've taken a couple with it, with the tripod on. It was quite difficult actually, and I did one of them handheld. I've done it so I'm on ISO 1600 because I need a really fast shutter speed. F8, and I think, I can't remember the shutter speed. I think it was 800th of a second if I remember rightly. Can't remember, but yeah, if I remember and if I feel like it, I'll write the speeds down below. Really nice little thing. I've taken some flowers as well, but I'm going to move further down from where we were, and I'm going to do it, as I said, from there. I've also used the drone. I've got the drone attached to me, and I've flown down the track just to give you an idea of where we are. I don't want to go too high, but what I've done I think is sufficient just to give you an idea. Yeah, okay, so let's move. Oh, one other thing before I go. I am using the iPhone today to vlog, and I've got these mics that I'm trying out just to see if it works, because I'm going away to the States in a few months' time, and I want to go a little bit lighter than normal. So I want to try and see if these are working okay, if the camera footage is good enough, and then potentially I might leave the Z30 at home, but we will see. I haven't made that decision yet. Oh, and I'm taking this bag that I got from Steve with me because I want it to be really light. Okay, so yeah, I have enough trouble with my legs. The last thing I need is to carry a ton of weight. So yeah, okay, I'm going to move down there, and then we're going to make our way back down this way. Okay, thanks guys. I have no idea how, but I just broke the microphone. I just put this down and it fell and it smashed it. This bit came off as well. I've found one half, but I can't find the other half. But I think it still works, so we'll keep trying it. So I found the other half and I've stuck it back together, and we will continue. Okay, so I've just done all this and I didn't record it. fantastic. So the geared head, okay, it has the standard screw on the bottom. I will put a bit of B-roll showing you that if I remember to do that, so that you can put it on any tripod, and when it comes to using it, it's really easy to use. Okay, so there are 3 wheels, one so we can adjust the spirit level of the camera when we get it level, one so we can go left and right, and one we can go up and down on the camera. So if I go here, look, I'm going left and right, and then I go in here, I'm going up and down, okay? And then this one here is going to go take the camera until we can get that spirit level wherever we want it. Now then, if you get somewhere and you want, this is the bit I like about this, if you get somewhere and you want it to move quickly, on all of them you can see there's this orange lug, for want of a better word, and you can twist that orange lug and you can move the camera really quickly, put it where you want it, make sure it's locked, and then carry out the fine adjustments once you're where you want to be. Yeah, fantastic. And on this as well, on the top just here, there is a spirit level, so you can level up the tripod if you've got that sort of time prior to starting to make these adjustments here. It is really good. It's very sturdy. Okay, I say sturdy, all right, mine did get damaged, and not from me dropping it for once. It did get damaged, but like I said, they were absolutely fantastic. The customer service was fantastic. They replaced it, and the replacement came within 5 days. Fantastic. So the one I used on the Sunday when it decided to, or the Saturday, whenever it was, when it died, I had a new one on the Friday, so I could use this one on the Saturday. So yeah, don't regret it at all, guys. Yeah, I can't say anything else really. The model of it, I can't remember the name, just bear with me. It's GD3W, I think. Yeah, so the model is GD3W, I think. I will confirm that. I'll put that underneath again, and I'll put a link down below as well. It is an affiliate link. I don't know if I get anything, to be fair. I'm not bothered. I've got this as a replacement, yeah, it's just really to get you guys that discount, 16% discount. Fantastic. The link is below. If you want to use it, click on the link. It'll take you straight to the product, and yeah, fill your flip-flops, cash it in, guys. It is well worth it. Yeah, if you want to know anything else about it later on, just let me know. And before you ask, I am also using a Kemp Faith tripod, which is the, bear with me, which is the D255D4, I think. Again, I'll put that down. This is coming with me to the States because it's very lightweight, collapsible. Yeah, really good. Yeah, really good. Okay, so I hope that helps. What we're going to do now is walk down this track and see if we can get some macro photography. So I need to change the lens back. I'll share the photograph of this tunnel with you. Let me know what you think. Let's move. Thank you. So I don't think these microphones are going to suit my needs because I've dropped it again and I've just reassembled it again. Anyway, I love the light that's bouncing off these leaves. I've got it at ISO 1600 f8, I think it was. I tried f8 and I think I've gone down to f2.8 as well to see which is the better one to get the faster shutter speed. I could go ISO higher up, but I don't really want to do that. I don't think there's a need. Yeah, and I've taken that photograph with the camera on the tripod, and obviously the geared head. Yeah, I'll share that photograph now. Should be really nice. I love the fact that, you know, we've got shadows mixing up with the light. Just really nice. I know it's only a leaf, but to me it looks really nice. Let me know what you think. I'm not a tree photographer, guys. All right, that's why I'm photographing leaves. Yeah, ISO 6400, I think, f8, and a really fast shutter speed. There is a slight bit of wind blowing through this tunnel, and it's catching everything. It isn't moving a lot, but it's enough to, you know, cause a little bit distortion in the photographs. So I've raised the ISO to sort of counteract that. There's these little ones as well, but I'm going to take these and I'll share that one and this one. Sorry, I didn't do any B-roll of that. I'll just share those photographs with you. There's some lovely light again down here, and there's some fantastic trees down here, but they're all so grouped together. But I think the different colours of green, or the different shades of green, should I say, look really nice. So I might take that. I don't know yet. Depends what it looks like as I walk around that corner. But yeah, okay. I'll share these two with you. Thanks. These flowers, I'm going to call them flowers, all right. ISO 6400 f8, 2,500th of a second. Looks really nice. The one that I focused in is the one at the top of the group. I don't know if I'll crop it to show that more. I just like the group of the flowers themselves. So yeah, I'll share that now. Let me know what you think. I think it looks quite nice. I know there are any weeds, guys, but you know, they're nice. They're very, very nice. Okay, thank you. I'll tell you what, the bugs love them. So I've got what I think are mini sunflowers. There are loads of them, absolute abundance of the things. Yeah, I've taken a couple, but I'll only show one that I like. And now I'm going to photograph this tree, so I need to change the lens. The problem with the tree is it is a little bit too close to the left where the trees are on the left hand side, but I think there's sufficient separation on the right hand side. I don't know, I might have to move a little bit more to the right to get a little bit more. There's a diddy widdy little branch that's creeping into the photograph, so I might crawl into that way and see if I can get it better. But yeah, when I get lined up, I'll come back to you. F11, ISO 400, 640th of a second. Like I said, I do think that the tree is sort of too close to the left hand side, but the greens are slightly different, so it might work. I don't know, but we've got this lovely passageway that goes through, and if you look on the right hand side of the photograph, you'll see the different shades of green that I was talking about before. I like it. I'm not sure if it's a Martin photograph, but I like it. Okay, so I'll share that now. Let me know what you think. Thank you. It's warm, guys. So I've taken the same photograph, but I've done it from the path. Yes, that branch does creep into the right hand side, but I'm loving the tree on the right hand side is just capturing all that light, and you can see the shine from the sun on that tree. It looks marvelous. Yeah, okay, I'll share that as well. Okay, so one of the things I've wanted to photograph is a butterfly, and I've got two. I was trying to do it with a macro lens, but you get too close with it, so I've used the 24 to 120 mil, and I've done it at, I think, ISO 1600 f5.6. I don't know what the timings are. I've done them at continuous to get a load of photographs, or continuous focus on fast shutter, so I'm taking loads of photographs when I press the trigger, and yeah, I'm getting a lot of photographs, so hopefully at least one or two of them of each has worked out, and I'll share those now. Yeah, they're not on the tripod, guys, they're handheld. Obviously it's just too much. I was trying to get up to them with the macro lens, and I just can't do it. And I think you need to go to somewhere like a butterfly farm or something like that to do that. So that might be something for me to do in the future. I believe there's one near Brighton, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, so yeah, we're pretty much done. I'm gonna continue walking down there. So there's some fantastic light down there. If that's worked, I'll share that as well. The ISO is too high probably, but I'll share that. Yeah, so what a fantastic spot. All right, it's not the Lake District, it's not the Peak District, it's practically in my backyard. It is absolutely beautiful, and I don't understand why people don't take more advantage of it. It is just beautiful. It's a really nice place to walk down. I am glad they don't, because then I wouldn't be able to do this, would I? Anyway, I'll share the photographs that I've taken with you, the butterfly and that, and any more that I take in the meantime. in the meantime, guys, thanks very much for watching again. I'm sorry it's not a vlog. I'm really not well enough to do that. But remember, if you're interested in the geared head, PWBP is the code. That'll get you 16% off. Yeah, I wish you the best of luck if you get it. You won't regret it, I don't think. Especially if you do landscape photography, a geared head, I think, is a must. And there's a butterfly flying around me. I might try and see if I can capture him. So I'm going to leave you now. Thanks for watching. Hope you've liked this. Hope you like the photographs. See you soon.